of the... And he hits his half-century. Will Munsey try and go again? He will. It's 3 in a row. Absolutely blasted that one.
Mates, this is George Munsey at his belligerent, destructive best. Almost took out one of his teammates there. But my goodness, he's had enough. They were tied down for a couple of overs, but no more. Munsey on the rampage.
Well, you can do whatever you like with the field, but if he's going to punt it out the ground, there's not really a lot you can do. Well, he looks comfortable. And sometimes when your eyes on that, just skipping past. Right. Clips that away. Well, what a terrific over that was for Scotland, rattling 20 from it. They're 101 for 1. Well, what an afternoon it's been so far. And how about this from George Munsey? Not once, not twice, but 3 times gloriously lifting the shots. And got it away deep. It's hard for the bowler when a man's in this kind of form. Up and it goes. 59. A change in the commentary box as well. We have let Mel escape into the sunshine. And Maria Frazell from Clydesdale Cricket Club has joined us. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, nice to meet you.
It's been a really good 5 days worth of cricket, and it's been lovely to see that we've been able to play through in such fine weather. And of course, we're getting treated to a really good batting performance by Scotland here.
Yes, it's been very explosive actually, especially from Munsey. It's been a really, really good watch so far.
Nicely done from Scotland. How's your own season going?
It's alright, I've been taking some time off because I had exams after coming back from Pakistan with the women's squad, and now just getting back in. I've had an injury which is not ideal, but hopefully it wouldn't mean too much time off.
Munsey just tickles that off the legs. How do you find it mixing, international standard cricket and studying at the same time?
It's quite a hard balance, especially I'm studying medicine as well at uni, which is a demanding course in itself, but you just really need to manage your time as best as you can.
Down the wicket he goes. McMillan just thrashes that through and stops to admire it on the way through as well. He knew that that was long for the boundary. It's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot right into the gap in between the two fielders.
What's been good to see for Scotland today is the fact they've actually managed to get a couple of players played in, really, for some of these games. And I know you've been here because you've been working hard on the ground staff for it, that Scotland have really only had one player in at a time. It's taken them a while, but they're motoring on 61 and 35 at the moment.
Yeah, it's great to see so many contributions as well in the team. They've got such a strong batting lineup and a lot of talent as well. It's lovely to see everyone contribute as well. Hopefully it lead to a win for today.
One of the things that's been interesting is that, the days off that these players have had. Your own experience, how do you like to treat your day off? Is it a chance just to forget about cricket, or do you go back and look at games again? What do you like to do?
It really depends. I guess if I'm at uni, I'll probably be studying. But if not, then yeah, I usually do try and go see my friends, get some time off. if there is an interesting game going on, I do watch it. Like, I can't stay away from the cricket.
I don't blame you. Stay with us for now. It's 111 for 1 after 11. Scotland going well. Well, it's a really warm day in Glasgow today, and George Munsey has moved along rather nicely onto 61 of 33. Randy McMullen's not hanging about either, 36 from 24. Mark Watt, well, he was dropped early doors, then bowled by Singh for 9. That's the only breakthrough for Nepal. It's not been the easiest of day to be a bowler. And get carted for 3 sixes in a row as well from Irie. That certainly isn't easy. Frizell is alongside me in the commentary box. The Women's World Cup qualifiers in Pakistan, getting ready for things. I mean, as an experience as a cricketer, you just want to go and experience these things. How did it benefit you, though?
I found it like a very, very good experience. Really enjoyed it. We got to play against some of the best players in the world, like Hayley Matthews, and just having that experience was, I think, a big learning curve for our team. We did put up a really, really good performance, got to show.
De Callan, he helped just for a single. What I find interesting speaking to professional sports people is the good ones step up. Even when you think you're playing better opposition, does that raise you up as well? Does that raise your game?
Yeah, definitely. It increases the standards of the whole game as well. You're forced to adapt early, especially playing better players. And just in general, you learn so much from watching all these players play, and it's very, very good to build your game as well.
DeCal comes in. I think we'll safely say that's a wide. Nobody means to bowl like that, but that was certainly a little bit away. It's difficult, isn't it? Because you're trying to learn things as an individual, but you're also trying to learn as a team. And it's almost a juxtaposition, isn't it? You're trying to figure out your own career, but you're also trying to see how your teammates are learning around you.
Yeah, I think that's just the beauty of team sport. I think cricket's actually very unique in that way. It's very individual as well as a very team sport, but I think you learn through each other, which is one of the great things about it.
Callan, there's a little swipe that's been taken behind. And how have you enjoyed this week being on the ground staff? That's something a little bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually. I've been doing I've been helping Martin a lot during club games sometimes last season, but never to this much of an extent, but it's been cool. It's been very nice. Also just being able to walk between the players. You never usually get to do that, which is quite cool.
Yeah, it's one of these sports, isn't it? It doesn't matter whether you're watching men's cricket or women's cricket, you can still learn and pick up different things. And you being on the ground staff this week, you can see all the preparation and the different ways that some of the teams go about it. De Callan. Strike. Scotland will just settle for a single. Have you picked up, Nepal, I love watching Nepal, as they warm up. They look the fastest fielding side I've seen in a long time, and they're really intense in their warm-up.
Yeah, exactly, and they're out much earlier than a lot of the other teams as well, which is very interesting to see. They seem like they're always ready to go, just quick, immediately, from what we've seen.
2 to come. Scotland will settle for a single, and the other debut that you've made this year, of course, is your cricket commentary debut. Will we hear you on Test Match Special in the next few years?
Can't promise anything. Don't know how this one's gone, but I'm hoping so. Maybe we'll never know.
Two to go due to the wide ball. Scotland again just getting a little bit bogged down in this over. This is good bowling. There's the movement, it's high, it's in there, and it's gone. Scotland needed that. They were just starting to get a little bit bogged down here, so it's a lovely blow again.
Yeah, it's great to just relieve that pressure. But
absolute no doubter from George Munsey. That's his 5th, 6th of the innings as he moves to 68. Last ball of the over. Miriam, it's been an absolute pleasure for you to join us here in the commentary box. We've enjoyed it. Scotland have managed to knock a few runs in there as well, and we'll get a few more here. That one going all the way to the boundary. Good luck with the cricket. Pass on our best to the squad and keep steady and hard as well. Thank you.
thank you so much.
Scotland 125 for 1 after 12. There's a new bowler and there's a familiar voice returned to the commentary box. Phil Farrell back alongside me as Kushal Bertel gets ready to come on.
I feel so inadequate because I don't have a beautiful Scottish lilt. Now you've got my horrible Australian twang.
I never said that.
No, it's how I feel. I love your accent. I love Scottish accents, all of them, everyone. I also love watching what George Munsey's doing at the moment, by the way.
He's been terrific, moved on to 72, that's clouted back down the ground. And the ball smuggled back, Scotland will come back for the second again. There's that pressure that Scotland are putting on. McMullen moves on to 40.
Yeah, they've just looked in the mood. I said that early on that George Munsey looked in the mood, and I think Scotland do as well. It's been a patchy couple of weeks for them. I've seen them at their best at times, and then at others, just things not quite clicking. But they're doing everything right today, especially this pair. It's been absolutely brutal striking.
There's a bobble for the single.
And for Nepal, it's really put them under pressure. I just saw Stuart Law came down and was just prowling on the outfield just outside the boundary rope before while I was off air, and just a few little fumbles in the field. We've seen overthrows. Not often you see buzzers when Nepal are fielding, so just a couple of things that they'd like to fix up.
There's the sweep, there's his lofted, and this is a man who's in a mood, George Munsey. That's a lovely stroke, absolutely composed, no danger. The 100 partnership is up.
Well, George Munsey's got the ball on a string. He went early, set himself up, and he's basically got the entire field to choose from at the moment. He's got every stroke in his armoury. And when you see him sweeping and reverse sweeping like this, it is absolutely brilliant to watch.
Gone for the reverse again, it's in there, it's long, there's two men out there, and the catch is taken over the shoulder, and it's the skipper again, Roy Padal, who gets across. It's the end of George Munsey's afternoon. It's a wonderful 78, which included 6 sixes and 5 fours, but he's gone.
Well, this time he went for the reverse again, but just top-edged it. No fielding errors there, the captain making sure of it. But what a brilliant innings it has been from George Munsey. It really has been him at his belligerent best, striking at a rate of 200. And he has given Scotland the best possible platform to put on a huge score.
And I guess the good thing, Mel, from the Scottish point of view, Nepal obviously being very, very happy for that wicket. He takes the applause of the crowd as he makes his way back to the pavilion, is that Brandon McMullen is well in. He's well motoring on 41, so it's not like you're having a new partnership. And then your captain comes in, Richie Berrington, disappointing 2 the other day. This is 99th T20 international for his country.
Yeah, he is really been an inspirational leader for Scotland as well. There's not much the players wouldn't do for Richie Berrington. He inspires so much loyalty from them, love from the fans. George Munsey deserves a very cold drink.